myself smiling more. The moment you leave, I feel down again. I talk to myself on the floor just to feel less alone.
For prison member, check the storage places in pockets for any personal items available. Just fall for your influence, 'cause girl, you make my shooting stars align. And I've been waiting all these seasons for rain to make our lives feel even, and now I've never seen a better sign. 'Cause baby, what you say make or break my day. Baby, what you say can make or break my day. Rest your head upon my shoulder, but I'll be grateful just to hold you, 'cause I love to spend time with such a dime. Far to mention, so I'll just ask this simple question. These 5 words are, can I call you mine? 'Cause baby, what you say can make or break my day. Baby, what you say make or break my day. Baby, what you say make or break my day. Baby, what you say make or break my day. You out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts, they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside, but now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. Got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this
empty void inside. Something about you makes me wanna be with you for a long time. Do ba do be do do be do day. Do ba do be do do be do day. Do ba do be do do be do day. Do ba.
Silver dollars and champagne for the trouble. It's a t-shirt in the backseat of your car. Head down just like your father taught you. Stick around when the walls start to fall. Good God, does anybody notice you? Sat at the table and listened to a scream. I know we've had a few too many. I'm not sure what to believe. Beauty queens and rock and rollers. that they told you. All that they told you. All that they told you.
Who's to know what happens when the world ends? At least this is an okay bar for running into you.
It's an awful house, and I wanted to get you out. I'm working on a plan right now to come through. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same without you now. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. 'Cause nothing feels the same without you now.
What's the point in dreaming if I lose my voice? The second I get caught by you, I wanted you to know
that I'm afraid, but we can make it go away. I hope you hear the things I say when I'm choked up next to you. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. Oh, nothing feels the same without you now. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. 'Cause nothing feels the same without you now. And all my friends are wasting time, and I'm afraid I'm wasting mine. But if you talk to me again, it'd be worth it. All my friends are wasting time, and I'm afraid I'm wasting my whole life trying to be something I can't. I've waited for a lifetime for you to calm down. 'Cause nothing feels the same without you